So you start by putting the vanilla and the butter into the graham cracker mixture, which I use vanilla wafers, and then put it into the springform pan. You just bake that at 350 degrees for 5 minutes until it's set, and then let it cool. And then I tried to soften the cream cheese in the wrappers, but it started to spark, so I put them in the bowl to soften. The softer the cream cheese, the better it is to be able to like fluff up and get as smooth as you want. So I just beat it for a couple minutes until it was fluffy, and then I start to incorporate the eggs one by one. And then I just beat them until they each were fully incorporated into the batter. Like there was not any like clear streaks of yolk or anything. And then after each one, it obviously got a little more silky each time, so it wasn't as long. But yeah, it's just the cream cheese in this mixture, by the way. Like just the cream cheese and the eggs. You don't add the other ingredients until after it's beaten. So the vanilla, and you'll see me add the sugar here in a little bit. All right, so 4 eggs down. Then it is 3/4 cup of sugar, the granulated sugar. So I just poured in one at a time and did it slowly because I didn't want my batter to be grainy or anything, which it kind of ended up a little chunky, and not all of the cream cheese was incorporated anyways. But, you know, I haven't made a cheesecake in like 3 or 4 years at this point. So honestly, it's kind of like riding a bike, but not really. And it was my first time trying the recipe. This is a honey bun cheesecake, and I don't know if it exactly tastes like a honey bun, but it was pretty good. So 3/4 cup of sugar, and then you add a teaspoon of vanilla. So I just used my 1/2 teaspoon measurement here and did 2 of them. I thought a little cinematic moment was cool, but I don't know why I put that in here. So yeah, obviously I need to get better about filming and baking at the same time, because I mean, just looking at this, I was like, oh, why didn't I scrape the sides a little bit better and then do that? I don't know. I was more worried about getting the shot than anything. So it was enough batter. I didn't necessarily need to scrape the sides for like any more cheesecake in there. It came out pretty decent, but yeah, you can see that I'm like, oh, there's like something chunky in here, and it's fucking cream cheese. Oh my God. But, you know, it all worked out, so it's fine. All right, so this is the brown sugar and cinnamon mixture that they said to put into the cheesecake itself. It said to do a cup of brown sugar and a teaspoon of cinnamon. I don't know where these people got their measurements, because after I put this into the bowl, like you could very clearly like see that this was way too much sugar to go into the cake itself. Like once I start putting it in there, you'll see like it is so much sugar. But anyways, I'm just mixing it up here, and yeah, you can figure the rest out for yourself. So I mix it up well, and then it just says to sprinkle it in and then swirl it. I'm not sure if there's a better way of doing this, because I felt like I kept hitting my graham cracker crust with the fork anyway. There might, you know, maybe using a spatula or something would be better, but I'm just sprinkling it in a little at a time, and yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I only did about half the mixture because I thought it was going to be way too sweet or way too cinnamony or something. I don't know. I mean, tasting the cake now, it's still pretty cinnamony. I don't know. I haven't tasted it cold, but yeah, it's just a lot. Okay, so one more handful and then swirl it all up. This cake wasn't for me. I just made it because I had seen the recipe and really wanted to try it out. So I just played it on the safe side. I only did about half the mixture. Didn't want it to be too sugary or cinnamony or anything like that. It honestly looks like Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk. Like, that's the vibes it smelled like and gave me yesterday. All right, great shot there, Eva. Nice shot of the full cake. Dumbass. So anyways, you bake it at 350 degrees for an hour, and then you just shut the oven off and let it sit for 30 minutes. That's the cake while it was baking. About halfway through the first time, and then after I glazed it, it looks like a huge cum puddle, but it looks delicious. That's after the spring form got taken off. Edges are a little bit funky, but still looks delicious. And then there's it cut and ready to go to my friends. Okay, I feel like it's illegal to finish this video and not tell you what it tastes like cold and chilled all the way. So I'm gonna take one for the team. Oh, it's nice and like solidified the glaze is. So that's what that looks like. I mean, it's just a cinnamon cheesecake, but like, I'll be damned if that's not good. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's necessarily honey bun, but like, that's fucking good. Highly recommend. Why does my thumb keep doing that? Highly recommend. Also, pay no mind to the man behind the curtains. My retainers fell out and I haven't gone to the tattoo shop to get a new one. But, yeah. Okay, that still wasn't an outro. I don't know, one day I will get these things. Okay, this is gonna be bugging me. Look at how fucking ridiculous this is. Because my plastic retainers fell out and I don't want my holes to close. I'll probably take them out here because I just wanted them in for a little bit. But anyways, my lesbian gay butt is off the internet. I know y'all are gonna come for me for my hair, but anyway, okay, it's officially time to go. I have cat hair all over me and I want to do things today. It's actually beautiful outside. It's cloudy and cold. So whatever, I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.